Hello, Saturday the 10th of September 2016. Just woke up from a prophetic dream, and I had one about 3 nights ago, which I've still been meaning to record. So here we go. I'm going to kind of merge both of them into one video. The first dream from a few nights ago was this. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Nibiru is coming. These are pictures of Nibiru. These are real, genuine pictures. They haven't been photoshopped. They're really there. There are quite literally thousands of videos on YouTube of people capturing it. In my dream, I was there, and I was looking up and I could see it. And what was being shouted at me, or yeah, I guess being shouted at me, saying as well, there was someone there standing with me saying, "It's coming, it's coming, it's coming." And throughout the whole dream it was, "It's coming." And that dream lasted the whole night, man. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Are you hearing me? It's coming. Nibiru is coming, it's here. And I guess what I meant by that dream was, it's about to cause devastation. Right? Second dream that I just woken up from. And I'll show you some more pictures as we go. Second dream. In my dream just now, I was with this lady who was like, she was like my wife in the dream, like, you know. And like, you know, maybe I was someone else, I don't know, in the dream. She wasn't the wife that I have right now, my only wife. I mean, I'm not going to change wives, but she was my wife in the dream, like, you know. And I was with her, living in this area that I didn't know. So there was loads of mountains there. And in the dream, everything was all great, and I had some family round. Again, the family were not my family that I have now, so I suppose it could have been me in somebody else's eyes, you know? Do you know what I mean? I went to sleep in the dream, and someone come running and woke me up quickly. Wake up. They said, "There's a tsunami coming," you know? Oh, crap. Quickly got out of the dream. I was like, what do you mean there's a tsunami coming, like, you know? And they said, it's coming right now, the tsunami's coming, like, you know. And I was kind of looking around. There was a guy who come down in a helicopter, like a Black Hawk helicopter, and they were scouring the area, the military. So I guess it was in America or something, I'm not sure, but this guy dropped in on a helicopter and they were trying to evacuate the area, and they said a huge tsunami is coming. I said, from what direction, like, you know? Well, they said Turkey in the dream, but I don't know if that means anything. But saw like a little mini map, and I saw like an animation of this tsunami coming. Now I know there's no real water over Turkey, but I suppose if you were in America and it was coming from that angle, it would be tsunami coming. It was like that. It was like that angle, you know. And I looked up and I saw this huge mountain, and I saw a wave the size of a mountain. You know, we're not just talking about small little hills here. The wave, it was a massive mountain. I mean, you know what it's like. If you ever been somewhere where there's a big mountain, you drive through and you look up at it like, whoa, you know, that's a big mountain. Well, this wave was like the same thickness as like a mountain. I'll show you both hands, but I'm holding the phone in the other hand at the moment. It was the same thickness as a mountain and the same height. In fact, it was just a little bit taller. That's a mountain. And it was coming through, man, and it was like it paused again, like I was just looking at it, and I was just like, man, I have no chance. And this guy, he put us on the helicopter, and he took us out of there. And it was just, before I was put on this helicopter and taken out of there, it was like a whole city that's normally like booming and really busy with life, and you know what a city's like, you know. It was like a ghost town, man. And just this feeling of this huge wave coming. Flipping terrible. Again, it was a sudden thing. There I was asleep in the dream. So I was asleep, for real. But in my dream, I was asleep, had no idea. Got woken up by my wife in the dream. And some guy running around with a helicopter outside saying the tsunami's coming, and it was huge. And we knew that where we were, it wasn't just going to wipe out the city where I was in my dream. It was going to wipe out the whole country and go beyond that. You know, it was as if the wave was going to go across the whole world, you know. it was surreal. It was terrifying. You know, didn't have any notice of it in my dream. And at the same time, I was like, I've got to get to my location, because me and my community have got a location planned. And it was like, I haven't got time to get there. You know, I haven't got time. Have I got time to get there? And I knew it was going to be like 2-3 hours before the wave hit. And it was like I was frantic in the dream. I was rushing around. See, it's weird because it branched off. It was like there was 2 versions of it in the dream. There was one version was taken off in a helicopter, but then there was the other version where it was like I was reliving the same dream again in my dream. Not dream. I was reliving the same event in the dream that I just had, if you know what I mean. And I was frantically running around. And I thought, man, this sucks, you know, being fully prepared for something like this, but wasn't expecting it. Had no notice, no warning. And I was thinking, I've got to get hold of the other guys in my community. We've got to somehow pick them up, get them there, you know, to this location. I thought, have I got enough time? I don't know, you know. And I guess, what does that mean? I guess that means we've got to be like so prepared that a hat dropped, you're in your car and at your location. No faffing about, no messing about. I guess we've got to be like that prepared, where it's like if somebody just like switched a button, you're in your car and you're gone. You know, you don't want any loose ends. You know, you want to tie up any loose ends now. So, you know, it should be a simple case of one text message to everyone in your community or to your friends and your family, or one call, and it's like everybody knows what it means. Maybe like text the word red to everybody in your community or family to meet at your location. When they get that message through, red, they know what it means. They will already have the postcode, they will already have their stuff packed, ready to go, or the stuff at the location. You need to move that quickly that it's like, say I'm at work, working along, or say, I don't know, say I'm at home doing something, like making dinner, and suddenly get the text message read through. It's like you don't question it, you don't debate it, you know what it means. You drop what you're doing, turn the cooker off, whatever, grab your bug out bag, straight to the car, in the car, bang, straight at the location. It was like, time is of the essence. Every little minute counts. And it was like that. And in my dream, if there was no faffing around and I got in my car and got to my location, I would have been alright. But I was worrying. I was like, oh crap, what about this? What about that? What about this? You know, you want to tie all loose ends up now. You want to be in a state of readiness where, you know, it's like, you know, comes as second nature. You know, you'll be able to move quickly with nothing holding you back, and know that the people in your community or family and friends will be where you're going to be. You know what I mean? So, even though there was no notice of this tsunami, there was like a 2 or 3 hour period before it hit. And those 3 hours are absolutely crucial, what you do with them. And I guess that's what the dream was. It was kind of a preparation dream. Thing is, I've got to share it, man. I just woke up from it, you know. I believe the Lord gave it to me, and I've got to share it straight away, and I'm sharing it as quick as I can before I go off and do anything else, before I have a shower, before I, you know, sort myself out properly. I have to share it. So, first dream from 3 nights ago, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And this dream just now, we probably won't get much notice, or we might, I don't know, but this is also coming. You need to be ready. You need to be prepared. Again, this is not for entertainment, this is not a joke, this is not me just sitting around being bored, like, you know. This is Acts 2:17. In the last days your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will have dreams, and your young men will have visions. This was a vision dream. We ain't got long now, guys. We haven't got long. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, the Bible says if you can confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. That's all it takes. But you've got to mean it from your heart and confess it from your mouth. If you do know Jesus, stay close to him. Make sure that you're not living in any sort of sin. Make sure your house is in right order. Live upright and holy according to the Bible. Time for living in sin and messing about, it's over with. We ain't got any more time. The Bible says that when this stuff comes along, men will be failing in fear for what has come over the world. That means it's a sudden thing. They didn't have any pre-warning. Well, they did, but they didn't look at it like, you know, men that don't follow the Lord. Well, they wouldn't know, would they? They wouldn't be following the Bible. So men will be failing for what has come upon the world. Just want to share another vision I had quite a few years ago now. I was at work years ago, and the Lord said to me, He showed me a vision one day. I saw a picture of London being really sunny and warm in the summer. And the next thing I know, I saw a huge blizzard over it. Snow everywhere, man. The place was packed out with snow. And the Lord said to me, this is in summer. Summer. I was like, no, that can't be possible. The Lord said to me, yes, this is how much our climate's going to change. But again, climate change, this whole thing with gases and greenhouse gases and all this rubbish, nah, it's a load of rubbish, man. It's Nibiru that's causing the changes. That's why the Bible talks about in diverse places, earthquakes and stuff like that, sinkholes. It's Nibiru. Again, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. In fact, it's already here. It's about to go past soon. Men's hearts will be failing in fear for what has come upon the world. As a result of that, triggered off that, huge tsunamis, pole shift. Let's just pray that our flight won't be long, man. Let's pray that we'll be raptured as soon as possible. But I'm not talking about pre-trib here, and in the last video, not long now, that I made, no, I was not referring to a pre-trib rapture there. I was just saying, I was trying to encourage you, and I was in a place of brokenness, man, in my heart, and what flows out of my heart when I'm broken is love, man. Just wanted to encourage you guys and support you guys. If you haven't watched that video, feel free to click down. It's the video under this one, not long now. Have a watch, be encouraged. At the same time, my brothers and sisters, look up, our redemption draws near. God bless you guys. Speak to you again soon. Cheers, bye bye. Be ready.